Seen a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone, and we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Okay, easy breeze.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And all the way out to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 34. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a run with Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes back a little bit of an apology on that one.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
That irritates me sometimes.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. He guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
What is this? Hello?
I have. I went to school when I was in the military.
Hello?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive
Yeah.
on third down.
Can I get two of them?
All right.
Okay. I'll come right there.
All right.
All right.
They'll set up a throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10.
Hey, hold on real quick, man. Hello?
I don't see how they want some more kids. I just don't see it. You got 6 kids and you want more kids. I'm getting sick.
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He said he's trying to be like Big Daddy. Big Daddy and Big Mama. I'm trying to be like Big Daddy. You know, Big Daddy had 16 kids.
Now Jones.
Why do you want to be like Big Daddy?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
You see us over here saying we want to be like Big Daddy.
On the pickup there, 2nd and goal. Be
I don't
interesting
see
to
how
see
Big Mama and Big Daddy hit out
offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try again with Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I said Papa had a good job. How many did Papa might have?
The stop on the opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
And they had all it. Mama had all her babies at home, didn't she?
Here's Jones.
Oh, good D. Okay, then.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I fucks with that.
After a loss of 2. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stepped in. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Right down the ground outside.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20.
There you go home. Appreciate you. Rick. Okay, back. Come on, split close. Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
What's the Houston I-6 today? So he I-6. They had came and got him, and they bought it I-6 with him, and they were fighting. So y'all know a boy named Jalen.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Huh? Well, I said he don't know him. He said, Mom, I don't know who that is.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
My thing is,
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
That's my question. Why did they get pulled out about that?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Trying to get it to
That's my boss.
intercepted.
Picked it right there.
Patrick Queen. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. They brought the house that time with a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that one drops the ball incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend the red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd down, a run to Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And it's 3rd down. They got play action now. Jackson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
2nd down and goal. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, he's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up there?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I left them. The teacher went on the cover.
In this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
So that's what the boarding house is for. And now today they be calling houses on some other stuff.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They probably be here. Look for both of them in the office and see what's going on. Or they probably all on them niggas' pages. You know what I'm saying?
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point.
That was bullshit.
Pushes the lead up.
They just got that on the ring.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Running right, Jones. Fighting him off. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It's so where they like these
On
kids gonna
4th
tell you where
down,
they
on
going.
is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
I don't know about Quay, but we'll play them out there. No, Quay be like,
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
I hope he deleted all the pictures of guns and we took pictures.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is
What the fuck? Why my nigga couldn't jump?
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd down and 8. They go play action with Jackson.
Let's go, nigga.
Hooked off with great anticipation. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
She is.
He'll look to throw. This it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah,
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front.
My supervisor, like, she a supervisor, but she do too much. Like, she a manager. She act like a manager. She do too much. I be telling her, sometimes you do too much. I tell her, I don't give a damn. I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say, man.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
That's why they sent her, they dropped her right on down to customer service supervisor. She wasn't no supervisor or roots no more because she got too many points. But they still kept her. Y'all should have fired her because she could.
The Raven offense set at the last drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's got and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. 2 yards is all we'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Again, Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown.
Ah, that's my fault, man. What you doing on here?
Touchdown.
That's my fault.
Hollywood, Marquise
That's
Brown.
my fault right there.
Second touchdown
That's
of
my
the
fault,
game,
child.
number 8 on
That's
the
my
season.
bad.
And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give to Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The give is to Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
For Ashley, for Jazz.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40. That one good for 24 yards.
I changed that girl.
3rd down, and I love the confidence that
Girl, he got 3
to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Well, my niggas ain't blocking for shit.
Get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
2nd and 9 now. This one swung out here to Jones. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Lord, here you go, right here. Shit. Me too, kid. I was tired too today. Yeah, I feel like
they'll run it with Jones. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Okay,
they're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Kendra got ADHD. Yeah, Kendra got ADHD. She don't sit her head down. Well, y'all, let me charge my phone for 15 minutes.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Somebody asked me.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Oh, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here.
They don't want to come home.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point
I think you won't play. I don't think you won't play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
If Junior don't want to play something, he's not going to put his all in.
He ain't putting his all in it. Nigga ain't practicing. He ain't telling me he wearing. He just saying that's just something to do. He don't want to come home.
Oh, they told you. He weird. I don't see why he like. Oh, he got a test and stuff too. They got exam tomorrow. Teacher said she got exam for him tomorrow or whatever. They play, and he needs to study something tonight. So I need to send stuff to kids to make it. But he had 2 skips, 78 and 79 on his practice score. And then he got 80.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh,
that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Jackson now. He'll buy some time right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a first down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Ravens have got it.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
What?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we... And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they're getting with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now Jackson back into his end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaac Yedem picks it. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. All likelihood this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Baltimore, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Nigga, what? Check it out. Throw it in. On my boots, I get fly, I get blue. Touch my stash, wish you woo. I'm gonna go warm up a little. I want 5 minutes. 5 minutes is perfect. Pull up.
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you've never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to max up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped on Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. I take Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite